Half a day, everybody. Jason Salas back again, your 671 sports nerd, shining the very deserved spotlight on our island's very, very best athletes. And we have some absolutely tremendously gifted athletes here who have succeeded on the court, in the pool, on the mat, out in the field, and everything. And one of our very best in wrestling and grappling in general is Sophia Kelly. Sophia, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, and on the other side is the world's proudest mama right now, Erin Kelly.
Hi.
So, okay, so Sophia, grappling across the board, you've done jiu-jitsu, you've done traditional freestyle wrestling and everything. What got you into the sport? And did you choose the sport, or did the sport choose you?
So, I would say that the sport chooses you because there's like you can be really good at a sport and like not like it, but I believe wrestling like really helped me, not even like just not mentally, but physically it helps you. And I joined wrestling because I wanted to improve my jiu-jitsu skills, and that's like being aggressive, top game, and also like just being aggressive on the mat. I had like a problem with being aggressive and I needed like that extra kick. So that's what wrestling helped me with. And I developed better control on the mats. So I did stop jiu-jitsu for a while just to focus on wrestling, and I believe that was the best thing I could have done because every time I go back to jiu-jitsu, I feel stronger, I feel steady-headed, and I feel like I know the game more.
Very nice. And of course, you are now a alumna of the Great Academy of Our Lady of Guam. So congratulations on graduation.
Thank you.
Okay, and of course, right after graduation, you went and you are now training in Florida. So, what are you working
Yes.
on right now, and like where are you training?
So on Guam, for high school, it's folk style, and for college, it's freestyle for women. So transitioning to freestyle has been hard, but like the training here is really good. I've trained in Jacksonville, I've trained here in Tampa and in Spring Hill, and I would say the training here is definitely better for people who would want to, get better at any sport, but mainly wrestling. The wrestling here is really competitive, and it's helped me grow and really bring out that fire
Mhm.
in me.
How
Switching
many hours
to
a week are you training now?
so right now I train at least 15, and then that's on top of going to the gym, having one-on-one with coaches, and that's like doing extra cardio, doing extra strength training. So about like 15.
Okay, so essentially, like it is its own full-time job, as it should be,
Yes,
because,
it's
you are
it's
next
a
level. Okay,
yes, it's a full-time job.
and of course, in youth sports, I mean, the success of the athletes is directly a function of the parental support. So, Erin, mom, what was it like, raising Sophia, watching her develop the passion for the sports that she said chose her, but also like bringing her around, seeing her succeed, like really seeing her, like take this interest and really really fly with it.
Well, I'm actually really proud of her because, again, as she said, right, the sport really chooses you. So, growing up, I want to say I was somewhat athletic, right? I try to join the sports, even if it wasn't my sport, I'll just join it anyway, right? Just to be around friends and just to do something. And in her case, we put her in soccer. She liked it, but she felt at a certain point it kind of felt forced already. Um, we put her in cross country in her first year in middle school, sixth grade. She surprisingly got the MVP for the school, but she just wasn't interested in it. She didn't want to pursue it. She wasn't interested in it. So when her dad first put her into jujitsu, um, they were kind of liking it, but it was more, oh, it's so fun to get to roll around, do this and that. But then after a while, so she and my son both joined at the same time. Then they did their first competition within like a month or two. My son got gold. She liked to call it rose gold, but it was bronze. And so, yeah. And so from then on, she was just taking off. She was like, no, I cannot miss jujitsu practice. So that year was her sixth grade year. And so I said, well, seventh grade came around and I said, well, you've got to do cross country again. You were just MVP. You got to do it again. You'll get better. She said, no, she didn't want to do cross country. She didn't want to do soccer. She didn't want to do anything but jujitsu. then she did jujitsu for a couple of years, did the tournaments. She did off island tournaments. She did really well in those as well. And then high school came, and they're like, well, I want you to join a sport, right? You need to join something. She joined soccer, of course, her freshman year. She didn't want to join wrestling. She was a little intimidated for whatever reason. I have no clue. But then her coaches and her teammates were just like, just try it. It's similar. It's similar to jiu-jitsu. Sophomore year, my cousin was like, hey, come out. She knew that Sophia was really good in jiu-jitsu. She was like, come out to wrestling. Came out to wrestling, and she took off. She can't look at any other sport now.
Okay, so Sophia, what about the sport? Do you just like it never gets old to you? You so very much have a genuine passion for the competition and the training and the leverage and the physicality and the aggression, as you said.
Even if we're doing like training like at FD, we did multiple different moves a day. If it was like repetitive, I'd still love to learn it. Even if I'm not like even if I'm the best at it, I still want to keep going, learn new moves. That's something I would love to do like here. Since it's not like folk style, the freestyle here is definitely harder. It's fast paced, so cardio is up, and the training here is much higher than on Guam, which is good, and it makes me come out of my shell.
And you're stepping up to the challenge as champions do.
Yes.
Okay, and you've actually been able to parlay your success at the next level because you have accepted to attend college at Lindenwood University, which is a national powerhouse for rugby. And there's a lot of your fellow Guamanians that are going their route.
Yes.
But you're going to actually take wrestling at Lindenwood.
Yes, I know a couple people who are there already, and I know a couple people that are going there. So it's definitely fun and good to know that I have like some people there that I know. It's not going to be nerve-wracking.
Do you know Ian? Are you close to Ian Sanchez from FD? Yeah.
I don't know if that's yes, I am. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Okay, you guys will all wind up like hanging out because all the Guam kids will just connect.
Yes.
And it's all about this, right? It's all about
Exactly.
Familia.
Yes.
Okay, so why Lindenwood, Sophia?
I chose Lindenwood because they really spoke out to me. Not even like when I spoke to the coaches, I had a good conversation with him. I felt welcomed. It felt like a family, and that's what I was looking for in a team. I was looking for family. I was looking for comfort, and I feel like Lindenwood provided me with that.
Okay, Sophia, what is the ultimate goal for you? Are you thinking like, Olympic team? Do you want to get into like WWE? Because hey, we on Guam, we got one now in WWE, Jeff Cobb.
Yes,
So hopefully I would make it to nationals, and I'm going to put in 100%, 110% into making nationals because that's really hard, especially like the training is going to be hard, and getting to nationals is like really hard. It's probably 10 out of 100 people make it to nationals, but I feel like my training will allow me to make it there, and that's what I want.
Well, hey,
that's the end goal.
Being a Guam athlete and everything, we're not afraid of the grind, and whatever we start, we finish, right, Mom?
Yeah,
absolutely. And she better finish.
Okay. But Mom, talk about the family again, and where does Sophia? Where does she get like her work ethic, her humility, her competitive spirit?
Well, I want to say I'm very competitive. My family is very competitive. Me and myself, though, have always been competitive since I was very young.
You guys are from Santa Rita originally, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
There you go.
Yes, 100%. And so both my mom's side and my dad's side were very athletic. So again, I think that competitiveness, even my son, he's very competitive. They like to compete with each other. I guess that's just a sibling thing, but it's just, I feel like that competition is in our blood with everything and anything that we do, not just to compete, but also to compete with ourselves, right? We set that goal and we're like, we just want to get better. We just get hungrier and hungrier. Again, it just, I feel like that competitiveness is just within us. I know that her dad also played some sports, so I feel like some of that could be coming from him as well.
well, absolutely. Talent is definitely genetic, but Sophia, your game is completely your own too. What do you think about the way you the way you prepare, the way you get ready for competition, and ultimately the way you go out there, and execute is something that, is completely you. You're like unique to your personality.
So I listen to uh like really hard rock. I know it sounds
Nice.
like funny, but it really gets me in that mood. And it's I
Wait,
like to
wait,
say like when
wait a
I'm
second, because I'm an old school metalhead, right? So when we talk about like hard rock, are we talking like Journey or Nickelback? Are we talking like Metallica, Master of Puppets?
I'm talking like there's my dad like put me on some songs, and I also have like a few songs that I listen to. There's like hard rap, like hard rock. I think Pierce the Veil is one of my favorite artists.
Oh, King for a Day is fantastic.
Yeah, that's my favorite
That's
song.
the jam.
Yes. Or A Match into Water is a really good one. Those really get me into that mood, and I'm very nice outside of the mat, but once I step on the mat, it's go time. It's kill or be killed. That's really what I think about. And when I go on the mat, I'm not going to be friends with this person. I want to show them that I'm here to play. And that's what I think about.
There you go. Well, it's that champion's mindset. It's the tomorrow humility, but it's also the unrelenting aggression. That has absolutely gotten to
Yes.
where you were going to be. And we'll be cheering you at Lindenwood. If you make Team Guam wrestling team, Team USA. If you make the
Yes.
WWE, we're going to be the first ones to buy your merch.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, if you
I'll
do
keep
go,
that in mind.
yeah, if you do go pro wrestling, what's your character name going to be?
Hmm. Well,
That's a
I'm
good
really
one.
into name LK.
Okay.
That's just like my name is
In
Sophia
school.
Elise. Yeah, it's like a thing people call me on Guam. Like some of my friends call me LK,
I was
and I
going to
She'll
say
really
work on
you
that.
probably
She'll work
can't
on
use
that.
you probably can't use Sophia the First because that belongs to somebody else.
Yeah.
no, but a lot of people do use that for like my name.
And there you
Yes,
go.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm the princess.
Well, it is absolute hard work and just doing things the right way and honoring your parents that has got you here and everything. And we are so proud of you. Have an absolutely wonderful time in college and
Thank you.
mom and the family. Congratulations to you. God bless you guys. And
Thank you so much.
so what are you going to study, Sophia? When
I'm
do you
gonna
have to go
study biology. I
Very
plan to be a
cool.
doctor.
Okay, so you got med school coming up too.
Yes.
Okay, so Team Guam Olympics, pro wrestling, WWE, and a medical doctor.
Very
Hoping,
expensive.
hoping for.
Yeah.
Hey, it's gonna happen, man. We manifested it right here on KUEM, so you're good to go.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Congratulations and best wishes to you. We're real proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.